Hello traders, this is Joanne with Succeed in Forex. Welcome to our Forex news broadcast for Friday, May the 23rd, 2008. We have a very light session in news today. For some reason, did not get an update on the European session for Thursday, so the only thing we have an update on is the Asian session. So we will proceed with that information. The headlines in the Asian session read, Japan trade data drops. The dollar was range-bound in the Asian session, and a lack of influential data kept traders sidelined. The euro-dollar for the majority of the session traded between 157.20 and 157.40. The Aussie dollar was able to reverse its slide off of the 95.40 support and rally back towards 9600. Crude prices finally sold off a bit and took energy lower, while the 10-year Treasury note had a bad day, with a yield touching 3.94% at one point. Thursday saw some rebound in the market after the 2 days of selling, but gains were relatively modest. 7 of the 10 economic sectors closed higher, led by consumer staples at a plus 1.1% and financials at a plus 0.9%, with energy at a minus 1.1%, the main reasons were a positive catalyst for the market on the day. Asian markets were mixed early this morning, with the Nikkei up 0.3%, the Hang Seng down 0.5%, and the MSCI lower by 0.5%. Commodity producers led declines as crude prices came down, while financials were also weaker on the whole. Japanese trade data headlines looked firm, with exports growing at 4% year-to-year in April, and imports increasing 11.9%. But in reality, exports and imports both fell in real terms. In addition, regional data showed that export volume is now slowing, not only with the U.S., but also with the EU and Asia. It seems that the decoupling theory will be put to the test. In Europe, the markets will be watching for the PMI surveys, which are expected to point to a sharp slowdown in the GDP growth in the second quarter, after the first quarter's stronger than expected expansion. In addition, the surveys are likely to suggest that pipeline inflationary pressures are still growing. In the UK, the first quarter's GDP revised second estimates will be released. The initial data showed that the economy had already slowed fairly sharply, even before the full effects of the credit crunch had been felt. That concludes our news for today and for the week. I will continue to check today for further updates from Switzerland to see if we get any more data on the European session. If so, then I will post again an update over the weekend. And just a reminder that Monday is a holiday for those of us in the U.S., so I'm not sure exactly about the news updates coming out of Switzerland, but I will check. If we do have updates, I will be posting news on Monday. Before we sign off, we would like to invite you to visit our website at www.succeedinforex.com. There you'll find information about our Traders Training Center and also a link to our Yahoo forum, which is also called Succeed in Forex. We hope you'll visit us there soon. We hope you've enjoyed our news broadcast for the week and that it's been beneficial to your trading. So until our next broadcast, have a great weekend and happy pipping.